Heartland fans, saddle up. Season 19 is wrapped, and the gate just swung open on everything you've been waiting to hear. The premiere date, the returning faces, the new arrivals who might shake up the ranch. The story beats hiding in filming blocks, plus heartfelt moments from behind the scenes. If you want the clearest picture of what's coming and a few surprises along the way, stay with me till the end. First, the big question: when do we ride back into Heartland? Season 19 premieres Sunday, October 5, 2025 on CBC and CBC Gem in Canada. International fans, you're on deck in spring 2026 when the season is expected to land on Netflix following the usual rollout. Mark the date, because the family you've grown up with is about to pull you right back into the rhythm of ranch life. And there's a twist or two you'll want to be ready for. Who's back? A whole lot of familiar hearts. Expect to see Amy, Jack, Lou, Nathan, Katie, Caleb, Lisa, Lindy, Peter, Georgie, Gracie, Miley, Jasmine, Ashley, and even Nathan Sr. Filming wrap photos and on-set updates confirm that each of these characters has a place in the new season. The comfort of returning faces is here. But don't get too comfortable. There's fresh energy riding in that could change the path of multiple storylines. New faces first. River. A friend for Katie, likely played by Sailor McPhersonson, arrives with ties to rodeo events, giving Katie her own growth lane. Meet Dax Cash, a bull rider built to bring high-stakes rodeo tension. Dylan Hawko joins in a role still under wraps, with hints that his arc may connect to Katie's in ways we'll all be talking about. Rumors also point to Lisa's sister stepping into the picture, plus a younger male character who could be Katie's first real boyfriend. New friendships, new rivals, new romance. This is the kind of mix that nudges characters into choices they can't take back. Keep listening, because one of these new threads sets up a decision for Katie that could change her season. So what's the shape of the story? Early episodes set the table with family dinners, a possible cattle theft that draws police involvement, and quiet, tender moments featuring Jack, Amy, Lou, Nathan, and Lindy. It's classic Heartland. Warmth, suspicion, and the first tug on deeper emotional lines. Later, watch for Amy and Nathan sharing intimate barn moments that feel like they're building towards something more. Caleb faces ranch struggles that test his grit. There's even a field scene that leans romantic for Amy and Nathan. Blink and you'll miss the signal, but it's there. Katie's journey steps into the spotlight in several episodes. She's linked to a wolf storyline that pushes her to see the land and herself differently. She spends time with River, and there are signs she may explore romance for the first time. Meanwhile, the rodeo keeps its pulse strong. Miley hits the barrels, and Nathan and Caleb team up in roping events, a partnership that highlights trust under pressure. If you've been waiting for the younger generation to take the reins, this is your moment. In Block 4, the emotional depth cuts deeper. Jack and Lisa share porch conversations filled with the kind of wisdom that only time delivers. Amy joins in cattle herding, grounding the season in the rhythms of the ranch. Lou visits Nathan Sr. in a nursing home, a stop that opens old doors and raises tender questions. Then comes a big party at the Dude Ranch, the kind of family gathering where glances say more than words. There's also a touching conversation between Amy and Lou, possibly about Nathan, that suggests the season will braid romance, responsibility, and sisterly honesty in a way that lingers. As the season moves into later episodes, the energy shifts into higher gear. Georgie returns with show jumping and cattle herding scenes that feel like a homecoming and a new challenge all at once. Gracie rides out in the fields, weaving the next generation into the landscape of the show. We also see Amy, Jack, Lou, Peter, and Katie converge in key moments that pull the family together under pressure. A number of these episodes were filmed with night shoots, and you can feel that change in the air. More dramatic contrasts, more secrets, more choices made in the dark. Off camera, the heart is just as real. Michelle Morgan, Lou, wrote about her last ride of the season as bittersweet and rewarding, words that carry the weight of a long-running role. Bay McPhersonson, Katie, shared celebratory photos at Wrap, snapshots that capture the joy of finishing something big. Spencer Lord, Nathan, posted portraits of the crew, Quiet, beautiful nods to the people who make the world of Heartland live on screen. And then there's the massive Season 19 wrap photo filled with nearly everyone who touched the season. Heartland has always been about family on the ranch. The wrap moments remind you it's family off the ranch, too. What themes can you expect to carry the season? Katie's growth is a pillar, new friendships, possible romance, and rodeo challenges shaping who she'll be. The addition of River and Dax Cash injects fresh momentum, especially for the younger cast. Family remains the center. Jack and Lisa's calm strength, Lou's emotional balancing act, and Amy's unbreakable bond with horses and home. With Georgie and Gracie riding back into the mix, the younger generation doesn't just step forward, it stakes a claim. Put simply, Season 19 is shaping into a rich blend of ranch life, family emotion, and rodeo drama with just enough mystery to keep everyone guessing. Will Katie choose heart or horizon? How far will Amy and Nathan go? And when the family gathers at the Dude Ranch party, who leaves with a secret? Your turn. What do you make of the new arrivals River, Dax Cash, and Dylan Hawko's mystery role? Where do you see Katie's arc heading once the Wolf storyline crosses her path? And what are your predictions for Amy, Jack, and Lou as the season unfolds? Share your take below and stay close for more Season 19 news, cast updates, and spoilers as we ride toward the October 5 premiere.